Happy Easter, everybody. Yeah, it's not good when someone like me is posting any kind of vlog at all on Easter, especially when my hair is like this, which probably indicates that I've gone out to see family. I can't see for shit. Hold on. Fine, fuck you too. So, I'm not sure how many of you actually got to hear about what happened to me last Thanksgiving, but to make a long story short, I was at my mom's mother's and stepfather. Okay, no eating on camera. Bad. I have like chocolate and shit right here and I can't touch it. Anywho, so me and my mom went to see my grandma and my grandfather. And I'm fully aware that my grandfather is a God-fearing man, and my grandmother is... I don't know what my grandmother is. I think that's kind of sad, but I don't know what she is, like, Protestant, Catholic, I don't know. But I know that my grandfather is, like, a preacher. I don't think he's Catholic, but he's not even a preacher, he just won't shut up, is what I'm trying to say. God loves you. And I've never been much for the religious scene. The religious scene ever. It's never really been my thing. So I've just stayed away from it. Pardon me. Allergy season. I've just stayed away from it as much as I can. So anyway, my grandfather invites this one guy over named Tracy, who's like his nephew, his cousin, something. And I'm not even going to say half the things that he said, because for one, I will probably get banned from YouTube. And for two, just to let you guys know how racist he is, and how terrible with his mouth he is, he makes my videos look like they're G-rated. So, anywho, so he's a blatant racist fuck, and it was just me and my mom. My dad's the big politic head. I'm the don't fight guys type, and my mother's the oh my god I need a cigarette type. So if you combine don't fight with I need a cigarette, you're going to get fighting cigarettes that box each other, and it will be a great franchise. But that's not the point. The point being was that we left that day just suddenly in the middle of their conversation. We were like, we're leaving. Sorry, bye. And we got up and we left. We said goodbye, we got up and we left. So then, my grandmother called my mother and was like, hey, WTF, why you leave? And Mom said, LOLOL, we leave because your husband's friend is dickhead. LOLOLOLOL, 111, explanation point 1. So, point being, yes, we left because of the friend. And we told Grandma that in hopes that she would tell Grandpa. And she apologized all over herself and just said, oh, well, I'll take care of it. That won't happen again. Please don't worry. So we went around Christmas, and my dad came with us to make sure that if Tracy, which is his name, ever came, that he'd be there to take care of it. That sounds terrible. If he ever came, my father would take care. Oh. Anywho, yeah, happy Rebirth of Jesus Day. There's a terrible visual. So, anywho. It all went well and dandy at Christmas. Tracy didn't end up showing up. So today, well, yesterday, or the day before that, I can't even remember, I was redesigning my room because I found a mouse in my room. But it's a long story. Push came to shove, I moved all this furniture. Yay! And then Mom was like, hey, your grandma just invited us out for dinner. I was like, fuck yeah, my grandpa's a fucking good cook. It's just... I was almost about to make a joke about the South, but I did not. The South is exceedingly good cooks, but known for their strong opinions, which is pretty much what happened, except for Tracy can't cook. And so I was like, oh yeah, sure, we'll go. And we went, and I got all dolled up. If you define this as dolled up, I'm not entirely sure. So I get out there and it's all good. It's just us. Because Grandma said it would just be us. And it's just us. We're just chilling out. And then it happens. There's a knock at the door after my grandpa's been out front smoking for a little bit. And we're like, oh, what the fuck? We think it's Grandpa coming back in. So we open it. And it's Tracy with his wife, who is a sweetheart. His wife is amazing. It's one of those things where, like, you want to invite the wife to come, but you don't give two shits about what happens to the husband. So, yeah. He started off okay, and then he started to spew his racist bullshit again. And this went on for a good so-and-so amount of hours. And what sucks, though, is that my grandfather joined in on it. And started dissing black people, dissing Arabs, saying, oh, well, our government's corrupt, and Obama did this, and Obama did that. He's gonna give all the money to his people, and I'm like, what the fuck, really? Really? Do you really have to say that? Happy Rebirth of Jesus Day here. Despite all of God's creations being equal, let's openly complain about how these people are pieces of shit, and how these people are terrorists, and everybody in this general vicinity is a terrorist, and every single person in this general facility is here to take all of our money and dispute it amongst themselves. Ugh. Push to shove. My grandfather's nephew is a complete dick, and his wife is awesome. But yeah, so I wasted my entire day listening to some racist preacher guy make my grandfather lose every single shred of respect I had for him. It's amazing what happens when you see people around their friends. It really is. I mean, like, I know that, oh god, yeah, my hand's covered from graphite because all I did was draw while I was there. I mean, like, you know, like Martin Luther King said, hey, I want to be judged on my character. Okay, he didn't say that, but it was a soup version of it because I'm not gonna pull up his speech on Google to make a 10-minute video. Jelly bean. Sorry, my track of mind is just fucked up. But I like to judge people based on their character, so people are like, oh my god, you're such a bitch, you said I can't draw, all that shit. That's judged based on your actions, and based on what you said. If I call you stupid, it's probably because you've done something stupid to warrant me calling you stupid. I don't look at your page and go, oh, you're totally a Protestant, I'm going to diss the shit out of you because you are not like me. Oh, you're Arabic, I'm going to call you a towelhead continuously. It's like, wow, really? So, like, for Affinity and all that, I know I'm in... Oh, no. Bad monitor. Don't go off. I mean, on For Affinity and all that, I know I'm a jerk. Because there's people who are just stupid. Like, there's people who are just... They think they're all that. And it's like, you're friggin' retarded. If you're gonna have the ego, be ready to take the backing of it. I'm judging people based on their character. I mean, I know that it's not good to judge people at all, but if I'm calling someone stupid, it might as well have a reason. Ugh. It just kills me how people judge other people based on their skin colors and shit. It really does. Except for me, because I am white. I happen to have no athletic ability. I have no rhythm, and I can't jump. And I am proud of that. I'm proud of being very inferior. Happy Rebirth of Jesus Day, everyone.